Oh, yeah. Also, am I supposed to look at the camera or Bumba?
No, just look at me.
Got it.
It's like two besties hanging out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and it looks
like
better
besties.
for the clips because you don't want to be all, just making eye contact to the camera. Is this thing on?
All right, gentlemen, coming to main stage next. This is Bunnie. Get up there. She's got a tornado of titties coming your way. Get those dollar bills ready. She's got an ass that shakes like Michael J. Fox. So get up there and throw them dollars.
Dude, that is fucking iconic. What's up, you sexy motherfuckers? Welcome to another episode of Dumb Blonde. Today, I have somebody who I've wanted here for the longest time. She is this tight little package, just draped in skin and beautiful blondie. Fucking imthejay. How are you doing, baby?
I'm living. Like, I'm just here. Honestly.
Hey, the reason why I'm laughing is because if you guys could hear our conversation before, you'll understand why I was laughing with her saying I'm living. You had a rowdy night last night.
We had a long, very long. I still don't remember how I got in the Airbnb. I have no idea, but I was with a lot of little hotties,
Yeah,
let's
let's talk about one of these little hotties.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, ew, because sometimes in person you're like,
He's a cutie too. So
there are some of these dudes that on media you're like, yeah, person, whoa.
Yeah. So who are we talking about here?
Oh, let's see, Caden, yeah.
Caden McGuire.
Dude named Jaden. I really like this dude named KB that was there.
Yeah.
He vibed.
Yeah.
But it was so funny because he was drunk. He was like, yo, you want to make my ex jealous? I was like, not really, but sure. And I gotta show you these videos. And then another one, his name's Krish. Whoa. At first I saw him on TikTok. I was like, this little dork. No, in person I was like,
I bet you're like a hot commodity though, because everybody loves you.
I feel like I look like a hoe though, for real. I vibe with the dudes.
Hold on, because you're in the wrong area to say that. Because listen, you're what? You're 21?
Yeah.
Bitch, hoe it
22
up.
this month.
Hoe it up. You right now, from the time you're 21 until you're fucking 35, fuck everybody. Like literally, fuck the entire state. I don't give a fuck because you're gonna get married. You're gonna settle down one day, and you don't get any more dick. So you might as well just get it out of your system.
I feel like I'm just not a sexual person.
You're not a sexual person?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Like, I can be. It depends who it is. But, I tried to before my Jesus moment everybody knows about.
Right.
I trying to save myself for marriage. But I've slipped up a little bit.
Well,
but it's just it's more of I don't like anymore because of that. Like, I don't even get the desire. Like, I don't. Like, those hot dudes, my first opinion wasn't like, oh, they're dick. It was more of you got Jesus in your heart, dude. But it was more of some of them do.
So what if they have Jesus in your heart? Does that make your bingle tingle?
That's the funniest stuff ever. Okay, I'll be real, because I'm in the flesh. I'm a sinner.
Absolutely.
They sometimes would make me want to throw my booty cheeks back.
Yes, baby.
But I'm still gonna be it's more attractive if I don't like when people respect my boundaries. I like when they protect them.
Aww,
so it's kind of like
that's actually really good.
It's kind of like if you protect me, it's a lose-lose because now I'm even more attracted because you're protecting me.
Right.
Can't win.
So you and Caden are hooking up, or what's the tea with that? Have we seen Caden's wiener? Because I want to know about it. Because that little boy, I'm like, hey, are you into MILFs? Because here I am.
Yes. I would say about 2 years ago.
Oh, this has been a long.
It's been around.
A long ride.
It's been around. I wouldn't say he was a true ex. I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because it was more of I felt like it was for show.
Right.
And which is fine. I don't care. But it was kind of I could never give him that part of myself because it was always a video, and I'm just got weird. But
yeah. So you felt like he was kind of using you for clout.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, he's a fucking clout chaser.
A little bit.
Damn it.
But
Caden, you're not allowed on the podcast
But now he's not. No.
Okay,
but
good.
now he's not because he got his own.
Okay, good.
Using.
Good.
I'm kidding. Maybe.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I'm just being real. He hates when I say it, but.
Well, I mean, if it's real, it's real.
Yeah.
Let's rewind and let's take it back. So where did Jay grow up at?
Ohio.
Oh, really? Ohio. OH.
Born in South Carolina, but I have grown up in Ohio.
Gotcha. That's awesome. I would not take you as an Ohio. Are you a juggalo?
Oh, what?
Okay, never mind. If you don't know what that is, all the jugglers at home are like, whoop, whoop. They're all pissed. So you grew up in Ohio. Are you close with your parents? Because I noticed that your parents have a TikTok.
So it was rough a little bit because we all had our, like, family issues. Everybody got them freaking generational curses. But now we've never been closer, like, to where back then I still feel a little bit like this. I think it's just because, like, it's a mom thing.
Yeah.
But sometimes, you know, in your worst moments of your life, like, hey, I might be pregnant, or hey, I really messed up. Sometimes you want to call them, but usually it's just like.
Have you ever had to call them and say, hey, I might be pregnant?
I've never have.
Okay.
I'm proud. I mean, there was a time I might have had a scare with
With who? With Caden? Caden, you little fucking dirty dog.
It was actually my 21st
Why
birthday.
am I oddly turned on though? You know, like this is just this
It
weird.
was my birthday last year. We ended up like going to a random hotel when we had a huge Airbnb.
But that's fun.
And I was like, wait a minute. First off, man, come on. Too dang. Because now I got to pop a plan B, and now I'm going to be hormonal, and now I feel like a hypocrite. Like, come on.
Is Caden good in bed?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
is. I'm telling his mom.
Oh, she's going to watch this and be like,
Oh, fuck. Mom, I'm so
he's all
sorry.
about the keep my image good and stuff.
I hate that. Like, if
I'm
you're
like,
gonna
be yourself.
just be who you are.
But
Yeah.
no, it's yeah, that thing cranking.
Wow.
It be cranking.
All right, so you do have a good relationship with your parents.
Yeah.
When did you come to Tennessee? Because did you guys move from Ohio to Tennessee?
Yeah, we went to Florida.
Oh,
and
okay.
I wanted to stay in Florida, but like my dad got a new job, and at the time I had just started social media, and I was like, I ain't got no money. I can't stay here. So we moved to Tennessee. It's basically Tennessee, but like if you were to, it's literally the line. If you were to
Right.
step here, it's like Mississippi.
Oh.
So they moved there, and I ended up living in Memphis. That was traumatic.
Oh, yeah, no, Memphis is hood. We
'cause
shout out Memphis,
love
Little
you,
White.
but,
We
like,
love you guys.
I still live 30 minutes from them, and like I'm talking about PTSD to this day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just-
I'm always like on the paranoid and
is
like.
it from like shootings? Did you guys live in the hood?
They didn't. I decided to. I had another boyfriend at the time, and that one.
I love how she laughs.
that one. Really like, it was that was.
Was that your first boyfriend? Your first real boyfriend?
No, that was like, the minute I wanted to take God serious, like Satan threw someone at me that
What
I thought was
happened
from
with
God.
that relationship, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh,
Was
his
it a-
parents were insane.
was it-
Insane.
like
we're
narcissistic?
grown. Like I'm a grown adult. Why is your mom calling my mom?
Yeah, that's weird.
What in the fuck?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Was he abusive?
Yeah.
Physically?
Yeah, I broke my wrist.
Wow.
And just about like 2 weeks ago, where I moved to a new state, the new Mississippi, got my lip busted in a door from another dude I thought was good. So these men are trash. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, men are trash. Trust me. I was in a domestic abuse relationship, and
Really?
oh yeah, really bad. But what happens is people mistake the abuse for passion.
Yeah.
And that's what makes you stay, because you're
Oh,
like,
yeah,
oh,
no,
he
it
loves
was-
me so much, he's willing to put his hands on me. And I know that sounds
Right.
fucking
It's
stupid.
so mind blowing, but if you get it, you get it. Because
Yeah.
everybody's like, what? They make you feel stupid. And I was like, I can't really describe it because it's more of like I don't love that you did that, but I see you deeper, like as an actual
Yeah.
human being. And but at the same time, it's like, I don't need to be in mom mode with a
Right.
grown man.
Absolutely.
And I was in mom mode with a lot of like dudes. And even if the abusive ones that's still in mom mode, they're like not men no more.
Right.
Ever.
Yeah.
And it sounds weird as hell to say, but like I look at men like as my, like I want them to be like my dad a little. Why am I
yeah.
doing this?
We've all got daddy issues. We've all got daddy issues.
Like,
We've all got mommy issues.
He has always provided for my mom no matter what, and he can do everything. I mean, fix any car, everything. Like I want a man to be like, build me that porch, and he's like, all right, baby.
Yeah. Do you consider yourself a
But
daddy's
now it's
girl? Do you consider yourself a daddy's girl?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. But I don't think I got daddy issues.
No.
I think I just have fucking issues.
I mean, hello. We all do. That's why I have this podcast. It was
No, this
therapy for
honestly
me.
feels so good to vent it out. It
Yeah,
really does.
no, totally.
But
Okay, so you started your social media career whenever you guys moved to the Mississippi line.
no, Florida.
Okay.
Just
Florida.
left Florida. Oh, and it was weird because I had a damn. I sound like a whore.
No, you don't.
Like I've had a lot of men around,
Hold
but
on,
I've never had a real relationship.
Let me, because I know there's gonna be, I know how trolls are on TikTok.
Oh,
and they're
I'm
gonna
not a
try to come
Christian
for
for
you.
talking about my
I
life,
need
I
you
know.
guys to remember that this woman is 20 years old. Like, what the fuck were you bitches doing at 20 years old?
Yeah.
So before you throw stones at any sort of this story, think back to I know what I was doing. I was doing everybody when I was 20. So, you know,
Try
like
not to, but
it's like live and let live is what we need to do.
I had I guess my longest relationship, I was like 15, 18. His name was Brett.
That's so young.
I know.
To be tied down.
Oh, I know. Oh, trust me. And it was weird because, like, I wasn't hurt by it at all. But in reality, I was for, like, a year. I just never cried about it, ever.
Aww.
Then he messaged me, my dad, a year later, like, oh, sorry. It was just so weird. But what was I saying? Shit.
We were talking about you starting your social media.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Florida.
yeah. So we agreed, like, we're not going to have social media. I agreed with it. It wasn't no control vibes. It was
who said you weren't gonna have social media? Brett. Okay.
So I was like, bet I don't give a fuck. Okay, cool. But it did feel weird because I did stand out. They'd be like, everybody knows what's going on. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm playing with an Aunt Paul at fucking 18. I'm weird. Yeah.
You're playing with Aunt Paul.
And when we
Who's Aunt Paul?
Aunt Paul.
Aunt Powell?
Aunt Pyle.
Oh, Aunt Pyle. I'm like, wait a second. Who's Aunt Paul? All right. What is going on here? Dude, you talk so fast, so I'm trying to like grab.
I mean, my brain is working faster. Everybody that knows me is like, stop mumbling. I'm like,
no.
Okay.
All right. So you're playing with Aunt Piles at 18.
I don't know where the fuck that came from. Oh yeah, so I wasn't gonna have social media. Got it. So when we broke up,
I'm sorry.
the first
I'm trying to pull it together over here.
how do you think I feel? Yeah. So we had damn. All I hear is that I got really bad ADHD. So the dog's snoring, and I'm like,
No,
well,
he's right
pink
here.
light
I
is
know,
right on
he's-
the wall. There's everything going on.
He's always snoring.
So
Brett said you couldn't have social media.
right, and I did it too. I was like, bet, cool. But he would always go behind my back and get it. Cool. F off. And when we officially broke up, the first normal thing to do is like, oh, Instagram, Snapchat. I was like, ain't nobody going to see me on this little kid app. I'm going to get TikTok. And remind you, I went through a huge stoner phase. Have nothing against weed. But personally, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I would like have paranoia, but I was funny on it. I was real funny.
I couldn't imagine you.
Oh, I was funny. I'm not even going to lie. Like,
I couldn't imagine
I would make myself laugh.
Yeah.
And I had downloaded this app in like the first video I posted, and after that they're just like face reveal because apparently they liked my voice. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with my voice? And I learned a lot about myself through social media, and I'm like,
yeah, people tell you what you're doing.
yeah, I know. And I was like, you're not wrong, but you're not right. But
Yeah.
what?
But like keep them guessing. I think people are attracted to you because you are just a ball of light, but you're also a ball of fucking energy.
I'm also annoying. So.
No, people don't know what's gonna come out of your mouth.
No, never.
And they love that.
Neither do I. When people say think before you speak, I'm like, can't. Won't do it. Can't. And it just blew up. And I'm like, riding in my trap car. I love that car. I don't know why we got rid of it.
I think I remember that's when I started following you. Was probably what, like 2 years ago? Was this about 2 years ago? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we went through a huge change, whatever. We're just growing up, you know. I had to get out of my parents' house, whatever. That's when I moved to Memphis. Murder right in front of me, my mom. It was bad. And
you saw somebody get murdered right in front of you?
Bad, like 16 plus shots. Like my mom was in my apartment, like on the floor. And my dog ate my Subways the whole time. We had just got back from Subway.
Somebody's getting murdered and the dog's eating Subway.
Yeah, man, it was a off-duty firefighter.
Oh.
And they were trying to rob his car.
Oh my God.
So it was very like
traumatic.
And honestly, I felt guilty. I was like, why not me, Lord? Like,
No.
dude, I'm a piece of shit. Why not me?
No.
But it was life-changing. And then after that moment, plus the social media and getting noticed, I don't know, it probably happens to you. It's like, I don't like when people do not come up to me. If that makes sense.
Right.
Like,
and
I don't
then
like
they
when I'm in
DM you later and they're like, hey, I saw you. Yeah,
because like there's haters out there. The world's getting worse, and I'm like, bro, I could have just got shot in the neck.
Yeah.
Something.
No. I totally feel you on
like
that.
I have very bad anxiety from social media now.
So in other words, if you see Jay out, go up to her and see her.
Yeah, please.
But if you didn't go up to her, don't DM her. Yeah, you saw her.
I can't stand. Like I literally try to tell them like, hey, I ain't nobody, but if you did want to like say hi for some reason, awesome, but please just don't message me after. It happens all the time.
Yeah, no, I totally feel you with that. I have guys that message me on like my OnlyFans that are like the butcher at the grocery store, and I'm just like, bro, you just fucking fed my family. I'm like, come on, dude.
Butcher, dude. dudes, the Kroger manager gave me like half off a steak and want to take me off a date. I'm like, sir, no. Sir, no.
You're like, you are old enough to be my dad.
And he
now.
like, no, he was. And he wanted like, he took my groceries out to my truck and stuff. Cool guy, but like, whoa.
Yeah, just overstepping
Hey,
boundaries.
$45 steak got it for $14.
What a deal, baby. I bet you his tube steak was free though. Sorry, I had to. Can we rewind it back to something you just said? You said that you have anxiety because of social media.
I, honest to God, never believed in it. Like, I remember my family members when I grow up, like, grow up, in my 12, when I grew up, like, I would see them having it in, like, ambulances at their house and stuff. And it would creep you out because I'd be on my foiler, just out of there, wild child. And I never believed in it. I was like, oh, suck it up, like, hard skin. I was taught, like, tough that way. And then I realized my karma real bad when I first had my first anxiety attack.
Oh, I suffer from panic.
I worked at the Hard Rock Casino as I was getting kind of bigger or more following or whatever, to where it got dangerous to where I couldn't work anymore.
Was it that bad? People were just...
I parked in a really sketchy parking garage, and women, they would be waiting at my car.
Wow.
And I'd be all alone, and I also didn't have my Glock back then. So it was very, I acted like it didn't bother me, but I'd like... No. And then it would make me smoke more, and then the weed would make me have more. It was bad, bro. It was a bad place. Like,
I think people just don't understand boundaries, like just because you see somebody on the internet.
Oh, it's like you owe them everything.
Right. And, they want your time. They want a piece of you. They want a picture. And they don't realize that, us as creators, we deal. That's why I'm very open about it. I tell everybody, I'm a fucking weirdo when you meet me in person.
Oh, me too, for sure. I got nothing to hide.
And like, that's why people, when they approach me now, they're kind of like, can I touch you? Can I hug you? And I'm like, yeah, come on. But I love that because they ask permission first instead of just.
Because like, you're still a human being.
Right.
It's not like, I hate that too. And they don't get it though. Because I've also learned if you were to like complain or talk about your problems, I always get you have nothing to complain about.
Yeah.
Your life's perfect. I'm like, honestly though.
Yeah. Whenever I talk about having depression, people are like, you work so much and you wear makeup and you get your hair done. And I'm like, does that mean I'm not fucking depressed? I know. Like, what are you talking about?
I've been, honest to God, though, I'm happier when I didn't have money.
Aww.
And also, I had more true friends because now it's all like, oh, I'll just hang out with her because I know she'll pay. Or something like that.
That hurts my heart for you.
Oh, it's just some real life stuff I have to like come to terms with. Still learning about it.
Your feelings are valid though. Don't invalidate them because you have to be tough. I did that my whole life too, and it's okay to feel how you feel. Like it's not fair. I couldn't imagine being your age.
It sucks.
Having the money you have. Having the platform you have, and having to grow up in front of the world with everybody having a fucking opinion about you.
Oh my gosh, you get it.
Absolutely.
I've never heard somebody actually.
Bitch, I was like Lindsay Lohan back in my day. I don't even know if you know who that is, but fucking, I do. Okay, but fucking, twins. I'm so glad people didn't get to see me doing 8 balls of fucking cocaine and shooting shit up my ass. It was. I had a wild time, so I couldn't imagine how you feel trying to just live your life and
I'm also trying to do it like. Everybody thinks I don't know. Like, I'm not religious at all. I hate that. I don't believe in it. I solely just believe in Jesus. That is it.
I don't think you have to be rigid to be spiritual.
Right, but like I think I just let the comments bother me a little bit because it's like I shouldn't care, but at the same time, this is like my career. Jane, I should talk about it a little bit, but it's more of like, too much because I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm still, if I can. So it's like
nobody knows your heart. It's hard, nobody knows your heart. So these motherfuckers that literally every day I get fucking bullied because I'm with my husband and my husband's a big boy. What's the party got to do with it? Exactly. Oh, she's a gold digger, even though I'm a fucking, I've said it a million times. I make my own fucking money. Yeah. It's just like. Nobody knows
they just
what's
going
going
life,
on.
Man. They're just jealous.
Nobody knows what's going on though. They don't know your heart. They don't know your relationship with God.
Or what I do in private. I'm not a Pharisee. Like there's been so much stuff like that stuff you're supposed to do between you and the Lord. Mm-hmm. So much, but like a lot of people want that you between the Lord stuff to be completely like out there.
Right.
I'm like, you're not gonna get rewarded for that.
So let's talk about your Christianity. I was gonna wait to kind of like build your story a little bit, but let's get to it because it is such a hot topic. When I Googled imthejay on Reddit, shout out Reddit to everybody.
Oh my gosh,
hold on, shout out Reddit.
Bro, you want to know the story of that? Oh my gosh,
shout out to all the stand-up citizens that are on fucking Reddit. Let's just give them a hand right now. They're doing the Lord's work over there, let me tell you.
Right. Dude, the main thing I struggle with is forgiveness.
Me too.
But I can forgive instantly. It's just, have you really forgave if you still think about it?
Right.
And I had blowing up. By the way, this is why I hate the media, because I'm just a normal person. Like, I don't think I'm nobody. Like, you know what I mean? And that's rare, because a lot of people are fucking dicks.
Yeah.
And I had my Snapchat hacked.
Right.
And I remember my manager's like, hey, is this you? And truly, there's like a lot of pictures that look like me, but I know what's not me. And I was like, no. And then it was me like a week later. And I was like, wait a
Are we talking about the nudes that
Oh,
were
hell yeah. And I was 17.
Okay.
17 years old.
Shit.
So, honestly, that's a case, too. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It was very, very, like,
Aw.
damn, I didn't even have a butt back then. Like, fuck.
Who hacked your Snapchat?
No idea. No idea.
They just got in
And
your
I
Snapchat.
reached out to Reddit. I'm like, can you just, like, remove it? What the fuck? But it was more of, like, I got told, like, oh, it's fine. It's just more eyes. I was like, no, I genuinely feel like, so the whole world has seen me. I'm not okay with it. And it was just, oh, it's fine. It looks better.
Have you ever tried to get a lawyer involved?
No, I should.
Yeah, you definitely
I'm
should.
definitely
I
not the
cease and
mature type.
desist motherfuckers all day long.
Yeah,
You know,
no, it
like,
was bad. I was like, actually, I don't really
You
care.
have to protect your peace, baby.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
it
you
broken.
really do.
For sure broken. I was like, damn, how you gonna do me like that?
Aw, I feel so bad now
But
that
they
I know
did
the
it
story.
after, like, they knew. It's just like a most, I fucking hate saying, dude. It was more of like you could have done that a year ago.
Yeah.
But you decided to do it just when I talk about Jesus. You see how that works?
Yeah.
I was like
the
really
devil comes
pissed.
against you harder.
I fought the devil himself, it feels like.
Yeah.
But that really sucked, because you're already an influencer. You're already, I share too much online, let alone now it's my body. Now it's, oh, you're not this and oh man.
So
And it's like when you search my name up, why can't it be some funny shit? And it even sucked, because like when me and Kanan was like starting to be like a thing, people would go out there. That's why I hate public relationships too, because it's like you can't win if you don't post them. They think you're single. But two, I just can't date a dude on social media, and I won't.
yeah, but he should be strong enough of a man to be like,
Thank
I don't
you.
care. My
He,
woman has
someone
the
had
past, and I'm gonna
sent
stand
him
behind
it.
her.
And I was like, dude, that was so long ago. And he was like still angry. I was like, dude, that was so.
That's kid shit.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
My
Like,
husband, I have
it
nudes all over the internet.
There was
My
like no
husband loves me.
comfort. Like, I get it. Like, I shouldn't have took them. But at the same time, why the fuck are people in my Snapchat? And it was like the minute I didn't know it was serious. I didn't know you could get hacked. I didn't know people cared that much about my Snapchat. I have to like change my passwords probably every few weeks, just
my
because I'm like
gosh.
traumatized.
You
I'm
poor
a walking
thing.
traumatized jelly bean.
Yeah.
Cherry preferably.
You can put that 2-factor authentication on your
Yeah.
phones, on your accounts too. and
Because
that helps.
it's just like you've learned a lot, and sometimes I feel like I have outer body experiences a lot. And like I read an article about like does fame like really fuck with your head? Like I thought I was going schizophrenic for a minute, dude. And it was
No,
like
it's called derealization is
that.
what you're going through.
and it was a lot of I can't even fucking, I don't even know. It is your life real? Is this real? You know?
Derealization, depersonalization. That's what it's called.
Okay, I'll look
And
that
it's
up.
a form of anxiety. Yeah, definitely
Okay.
look it up. I promise you, baby, everything you're going through right now is normal,
Cool.
especially because of all the shit that's been thrown at you. Like,
Very quickly.
and you haven't really had time to process it. Like, I can look you in your eyes and I can tell that there's a lot of hurt in there.
Yeah.
And I hate that. I hate that.
But I'm
for
also
you.
like I hate that when people are hurt, they like to hurt others.
right.
I can't do that. I can't. I'd rather, you know. There was like that time like that happened a few weeks ago. It wasn't even that long ago, about that dude or whatever slamming a car door in my face 4 times. I even apologized to him.
Was this a guy that you were dating? Do we know him? Can we say who it is? Is he popular?
I don't even want to give him the
You,
the
but we
leverage.
also don't want to let him abuse other people. Maybe off camera, tell me who it is.
It was just more of like I forgive it. Yeah, for sure. Forgive and forget. It was like it kind of bummed me out because he was like everything. It was like my type and stuff. And I get it. It was like alcohol involved. But
we
still,
always are attracted to the ones that are bad for us.
I know, but it was like still with the alcohol involved. Like he ain't got to do all that. And I
Yeah.
know he like
Well,
tried
no,
to blame it
man.
on me because like I just wanted him to get out of the car so I could pee. And like you're supposed to be my best friend. Come cover me while I pee in the parking lot. And it was just like immediately shoved me. And me, I'm like, oh, hell no. So I shoved him back, and it was like a full-on shoving moment. And then he kind of got me, but he said, like, all this stuff, like, he didn't mean and all this stuff. I'm like, dude, I don't know how to feel. Am I being gaslighted right now?
Yes,
It sucked.
yes, you are. You're being gaslighted, and you're
yeah.
smart enough to know that.
In my heart, I'm an idiot, and I'm the one who apologized. Oh, I'm sorry that I made you do that. What the fuck? I've never been so dumb in my life until this 2 years. Yeah.
Well, you have a lot of
Like,
shit
what the
that's
fuck?
going on, baby. Do you talk to anybody? Do you go to
No.
therapy or anything?
No.
I am a huge advocate for therapy.
I'll just be chilling and just talking to myself.
Baby, I'm 42 years old, okay? And
You don't look like it.
I love you. I'm gonna put you in my pocket and carry you around with me. I'm 42 years old. I never suffered from depression a day in my life until I hit 40. And you want to know why? Because I didn't deal with a lot of trauma and I didn't deal with a lot of hurt and I shoved a lot of shit down inside of me.
Ooh.
And
That's definitely me.
whenever you're ready, just go find somebody that you can
Because
talk
I'm always
to.
like, I have to unlearn a lot of things. And I've always been I never trusted therapy. Because I remember as a kid, I went like once. And I was such an asshole. I made it
I've done it
awkward
too.
for her on purpose.
Yeah, oh no.
Like I was acting funny in my mind and like looked at her like this whole time. Like just
I used to
around.
manipulate
I used
therapists.
to be an ass.
Yeah, when I was younger too. But when you get older and you're ready to heal, and you know when you get let me not say older, when you get tired of carrying all that weight on you.
Sometimes what helps a lot is like I have a room upstairs with it's like my media room with like a snake. He's cool and he's really mean though. And I have a prayer closet. And what I'll do is like a little kid, I will journal out, like I'll literally write to God. And then I'll pin it on my wall, and I'll tell my friends, if you go in here, you're going to get your ass beat. Nobody can go in here.
Aww.
My mom's probably in there right now watching my dogs reading them.
Just reading what's going on.
It's like it helps a lot because it's more of like, I don't trust a single soul.
I'm so sorry.
A single soul.
I really hate that for you, Jay. That makes me want to cry because you deserve to have a safe place.
Yeah,
you know?
I think it's the closet, prayer closet.
Get in the closet, bitch.
And then it sucks because it's like with the God thing, like I know I'm supposed to deny my flesh and stuff, and then when you're that, kind of fucked up in the head, you kind of sin more.
Right.
And it's like, damn.
Because it makes you feel better.
Yeah, for that moment.
Right.
But it's kind of like damn, what's the escape? But I think it's just age. It's just immaturity.
Let's
talk
about what pushed you into Christianity. Were you partying a lot? Were you doing drugs? Like what happened? What was that moment that you were like, I need Jesus?
I've never done any drugs in my life. I've only smoked weed.
Wow.
And I just drank a lot.
Wow.
I think I've done a Percocet with wisdom teeth. Like everybody thought I went through like a huge drug thing. I've never done. I'm too scared. I'm a puss.
You should
like I've always heard that once you try something, that could be the last time you can breathe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially nowadays because fentanyl's in fucking everything.
Oh, I know. Even in weed now.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
crazy. It's
just like I've always been like wild, but when it came to drugs, just scared. Like I grew up around it. I lost an uncle to suicide from it. Like drugs scare me, And I also have a lot of friends that struggle with it. And I would have to go through a lot because I'd love people where like, a zanitude, they call it. Mm-hmm. A lot of my friends struggle with that. And like I would try to be their helper. But, like, I would get ripped to shreds kind of trying to help them. Like, I would lose myself trying to find them and, like, help them. Mm. But, I think it's just, like, I have such a nurturing spirit, which makes me, when it comes to dudes or something, I get that wall on. Because I can do everything myself. I don't really need you. Right. But sometimes it's like, damn, is there, like, daddy energy out there?
Who do I run to when I need something?
Jesus. I want to know my toxic trait. I will buy pets.
Pets?
Yeah. Oh, real shit.
How many pets do you have?
Oh my gosh. 4 dogs now, 2 cats, snake. My rat died. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the cheese ball I fed him. Or
fuck.
I read it online. It was fine. But, like, he died, like, 2 days. So I cried about it.
Oh, God. Rat people do not come for her for feeding them a cheese ball.
Yes. Sorry. Like, I'm
kidding. If they come for you over that,
they come for me for everything.
They need to fucking go and shove a stick up their ass. Like, go sit on a stick and spin. Like, for real. This is just, I'm telling you, man. I'm so tired of trolls on TikTok. So you've never done drugs and you just drank a lot. So what was the moment that was like, I need Jesus?
Okay, so I went through, so I didn't believe in this COVID stuff when it happened. Like, I believed there was a sickness out there, but I didn't, like, take it serious. And we were moving out of Florida. And what we realized was it was serious because we're like dumb rednecks, right? Nothing was open. Like power companies, whatever. Like my parents had bought a bunch of property. And we moved to freaking Mississippi, Tennessee. And homeless for about 8 months.
Oh
you
my
never know.
gosh.
Yeah. I'm talking about in a $500 trailer with like I think they had a few windows. To where like my own parents, I don't even want to talk about it, like, I'll cry. My own parents, like, worked their whole life, like, sleeping on air mattresses. What the fuck?
Because you guys just couldn't find a home, or?
No, it was COVID.
Yeah.
Literally COVID, and it just sucked to watch. And then it was like more of a, I think my parents, because they try to, why is this sad? What the fuck?
It's okay.
I
okay to
literally
cry.
was like, okay. It was more of like they try to tell me that I used me in their life for Jesus, but I think it was the other way around, and they don't see it like that. You know, they have a lot of like stuff they regret, like how they parented us, and I think they need more credit, because I'm an asshole. I don't tell them I appreciate them that much, but
Well,
I hope I do. But
They
yeah,
know
no,
you
it was
love
like
them.
a moment where nobody knew, and I would be going to like hotels and stuff, like any money I'd make in the back then I didn't really make much. Now it's fine, thank you God. But it was like any money I would get, it would hotel. Just I want my dad and mom to fucking shower. It was fucking rough, but like nobody knew. And I'm not the
and you
GoFundMe
were
type.
maintaining the social media at the same
Yeah,
time.
and it sucked.
And
'cause,
people
like,
didn't know that about you, and
no,
all
they
could
do now.
is say,
That's something I've never talked about.
Yeah.
It was more of a, damn, you really don't know what you have till it's legit gone. I'm
Right.
talking about everything my parents have ever worked for. Like,
Did they
gone.
lose their jobs?
No, it was just COVID. Like, he even had a job. We went through fucking hell. And he didn't want to rent a house. He's very stubborn, and he was like, I'm not paying somebody else or whatever. And we have dogs and stuff, so he was like, I'm building my house. He did. It was just like we didn't think that, I mean, we didn't have power, a fucking toilet for months.
Wow.
I'm talking about shit in a bucket. Like, this is like real life, and it
Right.
still feels like a fucking dream. And I knew it was fucked up to where I would like, I got that Memphis apartment, and it's like I still couldn't catch a break. I just left that. Felt bad, leaving my parents. They didn't want to come. They couldn't, dogs and all this stuff. And then you see someone get murdered, and I'm like, Lord, I literally need a break. So I was coming to my breaking point of like, bro, I'm about to fucking kill myself.
Aww.
And I just couldn't do it.
Do you battle suicidal ideation or
No,
anything?
I've really never battled it, but it was more of like a, you know, your friends
Just
always play like,
frustrated.
yeah, bad. But I was at my breaking point where I was like, okay, I have nothing going for me right now. Fuck this app. I'm not making money. And I'm watching my parents sleep on a fucking air mattress that they had to travel. Like, my dad is the most hardest worker. And I was like, fuck this. I was like at the point where I didn't even care. Because, you know, like, you don't want to do it because, like, your family or, like, your dog. I was at the point where I was like, I do not care. And it was weird because I was, like, I got super drunk again. And I was driving like an idiot. And I parked in front of a church. And I felt calm. It was weird. I was like, this is nice. And like, I was about to do it in that parking lot. And I had a freaking Bible app notification pop up.
A bottle of what?
It was a Bible app notification.
Gotcha.
And it was like a verse that hit it. Like, you're formed in, what's that one? Fearfully, wonderfully made.
Yes,
Something like
yes,
that.
yes, yes.
I don't know every word verbatim. Sorry, Christians.
It's okay.
And it hit different. And then started going to church. And I was so happy, like, homeless. It's weird. After it.
I understand that. 'Cause
It felt like Job in the Bible. Like,
I'm a
100%.
Christian myself, and a lot of people don't realize that I also believe in Jesus, but I also
Yeah.
believe that you can be spiritual without being religious.
Yeah, I'm not really, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I can't stand the people because it's a relationship with them, man. Like, it's your father.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta look, people look at it like a scary thing. It's like, that's legit your father.
Whenever I have panic attacks, I listen to Christian music,
Yeah,
and I
that'd be
listen to
it.
Joyce Myers. I love Joyce Myers. She's like one of my idols.
I don't think I've heard of her.
Dude, if you're ever down, listen to a Joyce Myers. I don't know if she's your speed, but I listen to her sermons all the time, and I'm telling you, it just.
I know. I listen to Pastor Locke a lot.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who that is.
Greg Locke. I can't wait to see him going Sunday. He's just like one of the pastors I've seen here in my life that like is just complete full on. Tell you how it is, like, you'll be convicted, you'll be walking out like, shit, I need a change, you know what I mean? And it's a good, like, feeling, because everybody's, like, wrapped up in this, like, all about yourself, self.
Yeah.
And they lose track of, like, they don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves.
One of the things I really admired about you when you were first coming out as being a Christian is that no matter what anybody said to you, you didn't waver.
No.
And I love
I just
that.
don't care.
I was watching that because I was like, dude, they're going to fucking try to break her. Like, I wanted to reach out to you so bad, but I mean, we have so many people who reach out to us every day. It's like,
Dude, the DMs?
yeah.
I have to literally scroll to find you.
Yeah.
Like, to find you, I was like, hey, I'm here. Hold
Yeah.
on, let me type her name in.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
But,
So I just sat back and I watched and I was like, this poor girl, man. But I also was like, go little rock star, because I was
stop,
watching
dude,
you.
I will literally cry.
No, I'm serious. I was so proud of you. I even told Mimi that, like, I was so happy that you still like stood in your conviction and was like, no, I love Jesus. I don't care what you guys say about me.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
it was
have
like
to be the perfect Christian.
Yeah, it's this fake lie that you have to wear certain things and talk a certain way. Like, I shouldn't cuss, and I know it.
Right.
I cuss like a sailor.
Me too. I dress like
Sorry,
a hoochie
mom,
mama all
but
the time.
also my mama gave it to me.
Right.
It's more of like, I know what I need to work on. I don't need other people to tell me, especially when I'm telling you it myself.
Well, my thing is,
You know?
people that are always telling you what you need to fix things within themselves also.
Right.
So it's like, why are you throwing
there's a
stones in my
difference.
house? When,
Right. There's
you
a
know?
difference of like, I have some great girls, man, that reach out like, hey, you're slipping. And I'm like, hey, I know.
Yeah.
But also, I got
But
a
it's not their
stubborn,
place too.
I got a stubborn problem where I'm like, just because you said it, I want to do it more. That is so bad. But it is, because it's like, dude, I already fucking know. Why do I need you to tell me? And I
But-
get it, because I get the righteous judgment stuff. I'm like, no, you are literally still judging the absolute fuck out of me. And you're making me want to do it more.
Yeah.
You are.
People think that telling people what they're doing
Like, I
wrong with
won't
their
reach
lives,
out to you unless you come to me if you're struggling. Like, I
Right.
don't need to call out what you're struggling
Exactly.
with. I don't
That's
like
what I'm
that,
saying.
you
If
know?
somebody wants advice, we're
They
going to
would go
ask
to you.
for it. But until then, just sit back and enjoy the show. You know, like,
Dude, my life is a shit show.
Yeah, just
You should label this J shit show.
we could definitely do
Yeah,
that.
like, I can't, like, there's some stuff, like, even Barbara, she's my manager, she will literally be like, dude, half of the stuff you tell me, if I haven't seen it with my own eyes, I would think you're insane. I would think
Aw.
you're a liar. Like, she has been, I don't know how she's
How did you find
doing okay.
Barbara? How did you get the management?
So, I was just scrolling through my DMs, and just read it, and she was like, hey, I want to manage you. I was like, sure. And then
Aw.
I did playlists, I broke my foot, jumped off a balcony.
Yeah, I heard about that. So what happened with that?
Man, I was just stupid drunk shit. I was higher than a motherfucker, and I had jumped off a balcony onto a broken couch,
Ugh.
and then realized it was broken when I felt it popping when I'd walk. And then nobody believed me it was broken. They're like, suck it up. I'm like, fine. A week later, I'm like throbbing in pain. I'm like, Mom, you got to take me. Fair enough, she's laughing her ass off at 1 a.m. I'm in crutches. I can't use them. So I didn't. And that was also when we had moved and became homeless. So I'm also walking on a broken foot. It's hell. And then on the way there, like to the drive, I don't know why my parents just couldn't let me sleep. 12-hour drive, that was rough. And my dog had flew out the back of my dad's car.
Oh.
Going maybe 70, still alive.
Oh my god.
Just one thing after another. And lately, since I moved to Olive Branch, it's 30 minutes from Memphis, I have found like a lot of peace. Like a lot of people have been reaching out like, hey, you look good.
Yeah.
Like you're doing good. Like
Yeah.
you're not that fucked up anymore. You're still fucked up, but you're doing good. And I was like, yeah, I think it's just because I cut a lot of people off.
Baby, you're
A lot.
you're 21 years old and you're growing up in front of the world.
Yeah.
You're going to go through
People don't look at it like
fucking
that, though.
Well, after they hear this podcast, they will. I'm telling you right now because I
don't think they've ever seen this side of me.
I
ever.
have a way of putting things in perspective for people,
Yeah.
and that's I think that's the gift that God gave me is I've
Oh, for sure.
always been able to see both sides of the story. You're fucking 21. You're going to be 50 more people in front of our
Yeah.
eyes in your lifetime. I'm still changing who I am. I change my hair every other fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
I
like
extended it right now.
you're discovering who you are.
Yeah,
you
it
don't
is a
even
lot
know
though,
who you
because
are.
sometimes it's like I'm a very self-worker. Like if I know I'm fucking up or I
Yeah.
fuck somebody over, because
That's a great trait to have.
I'm a very self-aware queen. Like I would never tell you, I would never be in denial if you're like, hey Jay, you did this to me. I'd be like, I apologize. Sorry.
Aw,
There's-
but that's an amazing
It's
trait
so
to
rare
have.
though. I can't tell you how rare it is to have people own up to shit. Like I'm so blunt and straight up and open book. Like that's why I'd always tell people if it didn't come from me, it's not true. Because I
Right.
will tell you stuff. I literally don't care. Like we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
I think that's why also people are very comfortable talking to me about their problems. But sometimes like I'll be struggling behind. Like there's been multiple times where like my buddy just called me. I've never heard him cry for like 2 years. But I had just got done with the breakdown. But he wasn't gonna know because I'm focused on your pain.
Aw,
You
but
know?
you've got to start focusing on your pain.
Yeah, but it's just like
protecting your peace is a
I
form
just-
of self-care.
I get over it.
I know. But
Also,
you
I got a
can't.
jacuzzi bathtub. Bruh. Face the front. Bruh.
Let's talk about modeling. I saw that you were like modeling on a truck on one of
Dude,
your like.
listen.
Can you pull your sweatshirt
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I don't care if your boobs hang out, but then it's sort of like reflecting off the light.
Oh, sorry. I had started, I don't know why I had the idea. I was just like, okay, it's summer. I posted a bathing suit video and people liked it, and I was like, instant thought bikini calendar, like calendar.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then I was like, wait a minute, maybe because I'm already gonna get the
You're not a Christian. She's not a
she's
Christian.
not a Christian. It was more of a. I don't think me wearing a bathing suit, as a whole, is making you stumble.
Right.
But I know that there's females out there that I guess want me to wear a jumpsuit to swim.
Yeah, no.
And maybe an astronaut suit would be better. It's just like I think a bathing suit is modest. I don't know. And I even went super classy on it too.
Listen.
Very classy.
You could wear a turtleneck and people are still going to call you a whore.
Or yeah, exactly.
Wear the fucking bathing suit.
So
live your life.
I was a little nervous, but I did shoot a bikini out of the comfort zone. Buddy.
And you looked
have no
hot
idea.
though. You looked so good. I
I
was
did
like,
some
yeah,
editing.
baby.
I got no boobies, and
You have
proportionate.
You have the cutest little body. on you. I wish you could appreciate. Trust me, when you get to be my age, you're gonna look back on your body now and you're gonna be like, "Holy fuck, I was the shit." Like seriously.
well, I
when
always
you're-
felt uncomfortable because I've never had photos done. I've heard a lot of people like, "Why didn't you model?" I'm like, "No, it ain't for me. No. I can't do
that's
that."
how I
like,
feel. Ask my team. Anytime
You
we
were
do
literally a model though.
I'm not. Anytime we do a photo shoot, I shoot in 5 minutes and I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here.
That was
Like,
me.
I
I
hate
also
it.
couldn't be serious.
Right.
But I'm really excited to come out. That would be hilarious if I sent you one.
Are you? Did you shoot those pictures for a calendar or just for you? Oh yeah, give me one. We'll hang it
Like
here.
I'm telling you, dude, it's the most redneck but like sexy,
I
classy.
love
calendar.
it.
Like,
Dude, can we have one, please?
Dude, yeah,
I swear,
that'd be
we'll
so
hang it up
funny.
here. You'll have to sign it for me, and we'll hang it up here, right here.
oh my god.
I'll keep it in the studio.
No, I'm serious. I've never done it. I'm really excited for it though. I
I'm
really
excited.
am.
Those motherfuckers are gonna fly off the shelves. Mark my words.
Well, if I do make any money from it, it's literally gonna parents for sure.
No,
For sure.
So, are you taking care? Are you allowed to talk about this? Are you
yeah.
taking care of your parents?
No, it's just I like to help them out because it's like it's weird at my age because I know some people my age don't they can't rent a home by themselves. It's just like
Yeah.
money. I don't give a fuck if I have money if I don't. It's just like I do make more than the average 21-year-old female. And that's cool. Don't care. It's God's money, not mine. But it's like the more I make, I'm not really good at saving. I'm really good at spending. And I want like a big extra. I don't like giving it to them like in little amounts. I want to do like a huge amount like out of nowhere and be like, dude, don't stress ever again.
Aww.
Because it's like,
You have such a giving heart.
oh, for sure,
You
man.
know?
And I don't like to accept either. But I can't wait because I want to get my dad a 6-inch lift. I want to do whatever they want. My mom's a super good like gardener. Like I just want to see them
Aw,
happy, but
I
it's
can't
just like,
garden for shit. Tell your mom to teach
dude,
me.
me either.
I try. I kill
I can't even take care of
sunflowers.
myself. But like, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
You're gonna garden one day.
I gotta get like I would rather them live in like a super nice thing, and I'm cool with a legit modular home. Like those bitches are badass. A modular home, dude.
Is that the new homes that they're doing, like the tiny homes, or?
It's like it's different from a trailer, but you can literally build it however you want. Make it as big as you want to. And I want something. It's just me. I don't see myself getting married anytime soon.
Let's talk about that. What's dating life?
It's awful.
Life like for you?
Like it's honestly awful. Why do I keep finding trash men? Don't know.
Because you haven't worked on the issues within yourself. You're gonna
Don't
keep
call me out like that.
attracting
No, okay.
your childhood trauma.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
just
don't.
so gross. I think it's more. Of
I'm
like
not
a,
laughing at you. I'm laughing at your reaction. The things you say.
Yeah, I they're trash. That's all I can say. I think it's more of I will never feel a dude genuinely likes me for me. It's like a trophy wife feeling, and I'm just like, dude, can we just talk? Like,
Well, you're in a
wanna
really
get to know me?
fucked up age group right now too,
Yeah.
where boys are just really horny, and there's so
I don't
much
care.
clout chasers out here now. So it's like you're probably not gonna really find that deep love for a little while.
Maybe ever.
No, it'll happen.
But yeah, I would say it's shit. I don't think I would date for a while. But
So do you have boyfriends or you just have friends? Homie loving friends.
I would say wait. So I would say I won't fuck them.
Right.
But like, if I had to be under the whore category, because every girl has to do that to themselves, I would be under the make-out whore for sure.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I would say I could kiss a lot of dudes, but like if it's not serious and we're not dating, like I'll kiss you here and there, but like I can't kiss more than one dude at one time.
Yeah.
I feel weird. Plus, I don't get sick.
What about girls? Do you like girls?
I've definitely went through a phase.
Mm-hmm.
2
Were
years
you
ago.
like full on gay or
No.
just okay?
No, I wouldn't even say I was bi. I just would
Experimental.
kiss girls a lot.
Oh, me too. Listen, to this day, if I get any liquor in me, I want to make out with everybody around me.
Yeah, I don't know
Girls,
what it is. Like
animals.
the last girl,
I'm just kidding.
you might know her. I don't know. It was kind of weird because like I didn't expect it, but like, she just full on
Who was
straight
it?
out at me. I was like, oh.
Who was it?
Her name's Zoe Ann On.
I don't know who that is.
She's like kind of blown up on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really pretty country girl.
Mm.
Think she got a man now, but
Aw.
that girl will kiss any girl drunk. I mean,
She's
anything.
my kind of girl.
Anything. But yeah, I would like probably go through a phase where I would kiss more girls at a bar.
I feel more
Just to
comfortable
feel
with
safe.
women.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just feel safer. You know that they're not like
But I've never dated a girl.
predatory. Yeah,
Never dated. I've never done any of that stuff.
never licked a cooter.
No.
Never bumped a beaver.
No. No, I'm just made out.
Strictly dickly.
Just made out, man.
So when your manager talks about things that you've seen, like what are some of the fucked up shit you've seen in this industry since you've become famous? Can you talk about some of those things?
Probably gonna die soon. Kidding.
Do you believe in the Illuminati and stuff like that?
Oh, it's real.
Yeah.
100%.
Everybody asks me if me and my husband are in the fucking Illuminati. And I'm like, first of all, if you're in the Illuminati, you don't say you're in the Illuminati, you know?
Can't.
But no, we're not.
No, dude, they have like real on meetings in California at like 2 to 3 in the morning with like weird ass candles and like people are dressed in like
like-
white clothes.
Eyes wide shut type shit. Like, just have you ever seen that movie?
No, I'm not smelling what you're stepping in.
it's they do like they do like seances with masks and shit like that. My manager's over here dying.
Yeah, no, it was some creepy shit, man. I know a lot.
Did you go to it or you just know of it?
both?
You went to one
Because I didn't know. I thought it was a party. And they wanted to, like, take your phone and shit. And
so
I was like...
somebody invited you to a party in the hills in Hollywood.
I was like, I'm not going in. Bye. And it was creepy because, like, a lot of people you think wouldn't be there was there.
Wow.
Yeah. And I honestly am afraid of talking about it because, like, this world is fucked up. The world is ran by, like, some fucked up people.
Oh, I know that.
You know the
for a fact.
Rothschilds?
Oh, of course. Yes.
You know, are you woke in that way?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I was a conspiracy theorist before conspiracy theories were cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's more of like I know what's up. Not many people do, but it's just like it's like a little scary.
Yeah.
Because it is completely real.
No, I grew up in a really strict Christian home, and
Oh, really?
my stepmother always had books on like Satanism.
Oh God.
So I read a whole bunch of like like all the rituals they do with the children.
Dude,
and
that's real. And that's another thing I saw. There would be people like in a circle with I think they were Satanists. I'm not sure. In a circle, like outside.
So did you go inside this party or?
No, hell no. I said I'm leaving.
Right.
Hell no.
But you did see people in a circle, and
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Can you say some of the people who you saw there or no?
Fuck no. I am not dying today.
Gotcha.
After this podcast off, I'm giving you a whole list.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't want to die.
No, I get it.
But like, yeah, no, they for sure, like, it's real. And it's just all a certain agenda.
Do you
pushed on
think
the
that
media,
had something to do with you running to Christianity too?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, because
When you
I remember,
feel something that evil and see something that evil up close, it literally
oh, it changes you.
It'll let the hair on the back of your
And
neck
I
fucking
think
stand
it's
up.
from just your life changing so quick. Like, I'm a freaking host at a Tampa Hard Rock casino, and now I'm in Howie Mandel's little, I don't know what it was. It wasn't a house. It was like a hangout building. I don't know.
So
It's
it was
just felt
Howie
weird.
Mandel who was hosting the party?
No.
Oh,
It was
okay.
just like, it's like your life goes so quickly
Right.
change. I mean, I'm in California. I've never been there. It's not me. I'm
Yeah.
a fucking redneck.
Yeah.
And at heart, for sure. But it's just like I remember going. I always felt weird. I always knew it wasn't myself. I was like, I'm not a stoner. I'm not. And these people, I don't need to be around them.
Yeah.
And like they would have Ouija boards and shit in the house. Like I could feel it. I could feel it.
No, I know. I feel
And
the
it was
same
like
way.
no matter how high I got, it never left my brain. Like it was always like God was tugging on me to be like, yo,
Yeah.
what are you doing, child? Like come to me, you know. And I finally I just fucking done with it. I got the taste of the media. Don't care for it. Cool. Could be gone tomorrow, you know. Don't care.
So how do you make your money with social media? Do you do brand deals?
Definitely some brand deals. I got close friends where like people are. I don't know why they are so interested. It's kind of cool. Like you just literally, you know, like an Instagram story that you post and you make it close friends.
Yeah.
People want to see me post normal shit in my life.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's about it.
Do you do YouTube and stuff like that too?
I never post on YouTube, bro.
Yeah. So you've never done YouTube. That's crazy
I
that
made
you're
one video.
as known as you are and fucking have never posted on YouTube.
I think I have one video and it was Hi Jay. 2019 Jay. That's what we call her. And I also I just came out with well, it hasn't came out yet, but I did a Christian show.
Oh, very cool.
Kind of where you're definitely gonna be on it. It's just like this.
Yeah. I would love to.
About all your traumas with Jesus and
I would love to.
before and after, whatever.
I've got a story. Let me tell
like
you.
all these bad things.
I
that's
grew up in
happened to you.
Vegas. I grew up in Vegas and
Oh
LA.
gosh.
Yeah. So I know everything that you're talking about is not new to me.
Yeah. It was really cool to do. Also, I don't think I'm good at it, but it was kind of like I was just like I couldn't be serious, and I'd be like, yo, so you know they'd be talking about some fucked up shit, and I'm like. I don't have emotions myself. I do want to comfort you, but I just don't know how. Like, you're crying, I should be crying, right? I don't know.
No,
You know, that's me.
I'm that friend too. People cry and I'm like,
I know. I'm like, sometimes
sorry.
like I can really, if it hits me hard in the heart. But, you know, I think I'm made for, like, I think the talent part, entertaining
Right.
part. I'm not the serious part to, like, interview people, and I did. I
Right.
loved it, but it was like, it's not for me.
right.
The producer the whole time had to repeat herself maybe 30 times to be like, say it again, say it again. I'm like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
just
You're
not
like,
for
bitch,
me.
this isn't my jam.
People want me to do, like, Saturday Night Live. I think it would be fun.
Dude, I think it would be fucking hilarious. I think
think
you
I should
would
try it.
rock that shit, dude. I think the world definitely needs to see more of you, Jay. And I think that right
Yeah.
now you're young and, you know, people are still
I
trying
just
to
want to
figure.
chill.
Yeah, people are still trying to figure you out and you're figuring yourself out. But people love you. You have more people that love you than people that hate you.
I met my first hater in real life
Really?
at the fucking hair salon, getting my hair done. I got called a hussy. What the fuck is that? I thought she literally called me a hush puppy.
Was it?
And I was like, what is a hussy? I was like, are we in the 1960s?
I was about to say, how fucking old was she?
Probably like 24. I didn't even know her. It's just
Okay,
so
well that was learned
uncomfortable.
behavior. Her mom says that, so for sure.
I was like, wait, what? Oh, she's talking crazy. It was like the hair salon girl, like, tell me all about it. And I'm like, dude, first off, do you think I care? Two, like, I don't know y'all. I just want my hair done.
Aw.
And it was like, calling me a hussy and all this shit, talking about, like, they know my life better than me. It was weird. You gotta deal with that shit, too.
Yeah.
For
Well, no,
sure.
people don't come up to me like that because I've always been a fighter, and I think
Right.
people know
No,
that in my life. You know,
It was weird because, like, they were just, like, the girl was supposed to leave, like, hours before, but it's just, like, they stayed around just because I
Just
was
to
there.
hate.
I'm like, dude, I feel like a bully.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You got nothing else better to do?
What
Go
a
take care of your
terrible-
dog?
What a
Dogs,
what a
maybe?
terrible fucking human, dude.
Yeah, it's just
How
a
did you get
shit
away
show.
from that?
I mean, I wanted to, and it was awkward questions like, "Is that your truck?" And I'm like,
It just sounded like she
"You
was
gonna pop my fucking tires or something?"
You know what? You should probably caught her dude fucking jerking off to you or something.
Dude, probably. I'm not gonna prove probably. I was like, I don't know your man.
So
Yeah.
So we were talking about fillers before the show started. I know
Never
a lot
mind.
of people are just like, her face looks different. She had work done. She looks beautiful. Let's clear the rumors right now.
The only thing I've ever had done was my lips twice.
Mm-hmm.
Each time, both girls, no disrespect, you suck. It hurt so fucking bad, and like she put filler, no, dissolver.
Oh no, did you do it without
She
numbing
put
cream?
for sure.
Oh shit.
And she put dissolver in my mouth, my lips, without even telling me, and it burned like lava.
Oh.
4 times, and I was literally in the chair like this. I thought that was like illegal.
Why wouldn't she tell you?
I don't know. It's a shit show, man.
We need to give you my injector.
I'm scared.
We all
Like,
go
it
to
hurts
the same.
so bad. I
We
look
all go
good
to the
with big
same
lips.
injector. I just had my eyes done literally a day ago, and you can't even barely tell.
What is that?
I had filler under my eyes because I'm old and I
Ow.
have bags. You don't need it, but I'm just saying that's how good our girl is that you can't even tell. So you should
no,
go
not
to,
at all.
I'll give you
Not at
I'll
all.
give you her information so that you can go to her whenever you do feel like getting your
But
lips
yeah, it was
done again.
$800 each time, and it lasted for maybe 7 days, and it's somewhere floating in my face.
So you don't do drugs, but
No.
you do drink. Do you think you have a drinking problem?
Oh, for sure.
People say I got a drinking
No, for sure.
problem.
I would say I know when this, like, I'm not actually. Like, yeah. Okay, like, it's just like I know how to control myself. I just don't want to.
Baby,
just immature.
You're 21.
Like, I know, like, I'm not addicted or an alcoholic, but, like, I just
Can I
choose to
please
be.
tell you that anything you're doing right now is not wrong? We have a 14-year-old at home, and we tell her, listen, if you're going to drink,
You better
drink
do
at
it in front-
home.
yeah,
Do it
that's
at
how my
home.
parents did
Like,
me.
you know, like, you guys are...
Rather be
you're-
safe than sorry.
I know you probably don't like to hear this, but you guys are babies.
I
Literally,
know.
you're 21.
I feel like it. Trust me. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're not
I'm just
doing,
here.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
not.
here.
You're not doing anything wrong. You're doing
Yeah.
what every fucking normal 21-year-old has ever
But I
done in their
can-
entire life.
I can drink, though.
Yeah.
I mean, drinking out grown men. I drank out every dude last night. And I was still tatered.
And you're still here handling
And I
business.
still woke up, puffy face and all, because, you know, alcohol be making your face bloated. And I
You
was
look
like,
beautiful.
damn, I'm going to be on camera today.
You
I
look
barely brushed my
gorgeous.
weave out because I got so much hairspray in it from the night before.
Yeah.
I was like, she got to take me as I am. My buddy Nathan, you'd love him.
Aw.
He dropped me off. He's like, dude, I'm going to Waffle House. Call me when you're done. I was like,
Aw.
love you, man.
He could have came in.
He's very, you would love him. He's like one of the only people I have, like, in
That
Mississippi
you can
right now.
trust.
Oh, for sure. But he also
Good.
will put me in my place.
Well, that's somebody that
In
you
a
can
good
trust.
way.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's a really good dude. He's mature. He's like 26. And I'm like, I don't see myself losing him anytime soon. He's really good
Good.
for me, for sure. He's a good protector, too. And he ain't no weird crap. Like, so, he's not the jelly. He's a grown man. Like,
Yeah.
first one I've ever met, honestly. My parents
Aw.
love him.
When's his birthday?
October 12th.
So he's a Libra and you're a Cancer.
Apparently, people think I'm a Leo. I don't
You're
know.
a Cancer Leo. You're right
I'm
on the
July
cusp.
25th, baby.
Yeah, you're a Cancer Leo. Well, no, you are a Leo. Wait, 22nd I think is Leo. So, all right. So you're on the cusp. Cancer Leo.
Where the fuck that is?
Well, you guys are compatible. Extremely compatible.
I don't even know what that shit is, man. Leo, what a Capricorn, acorn stuff.
Pull your mic down towards your mouth a little bit. No,
Huh?
you're good. Just pull it down. So, what does the next year have for you?
It beats me. Hopefully,
What do you want the next year to have for you?
I want to be more mature. I want to get my fucking 4-wheeler fixed. Bought it for $4,000, can't ride it. Damn near built the whole thing. Damn. It just pisses me off.
You are the cutest
Thinking
thing
about
ever.
it right now.
No, I
Make
just
my
love
dad's
it.
been sweating his balls off. It can't even. Anyways, didn't even get the fucking title. Gave me a bill of sale. Anyways, so I
Just
say
plan on living your life.
I'm trying to make money just so I can a lot. And that what I was telling you about, that huge chunk to be like, here. That's it.
Yep.
I kind of want to get out of this rental house for sure.
You wanna
Find
buy a
another one. I
home?
honestly want to move to Mount Juliet.
Oh, do it. You'll
For
be right
sure.
by us.
'Cause I
And you
love
can hang out
this.
with us all the time.
Yeah, and plus it's just like, these are my people, and like I feel comfortable around them. I have the best time, and then it's just like I go back to there, and it's just like nothing but these people do not grow up. There's nothing fun, and I thought it was like better for my walk. It's making it worse because I have
Yeah.
nothing else to do. I just be in my thoughts, and here it's like it was my freaking pastors
Go
here.
where
You know?
you're watered. Go where your soul feels watered, you know?
Definitely Mount Juliet, and it's nice.
Yeah, I love
And
Mount Juliet.
or Franklin, but like Nashville, not good for me, dude. I spent 50 fucking grand one time, like in a month on Broadway,
Oh, I believe it.
and it was
I don't go
sucked
to
because it was
Broadway
like, you
unless I
two gave
have
me a
to.
good deal on these shorts. I was so dumb, and was like, oh fuck, I got a lot of money now. Let's just go fuck it up.
Oh, no.
Could have gave that to my parents, you know.
Oh, well, I mean, you're learning.
I'm living and learning,
You're
but
learning.
man, the regrets I have.
Don't live in. If I could give you any fucking advice and
She's
any
gonna lose
wisdom,
her head. She's like,
please do not live in regrets. Mimi, when you were 21, what were you doing? Blowing money, blowing dudes. You know, like fucking.
blowing breathalyzers.
Yeah, hello. You know, like you just fucking have fun. Live your life. It does not matter. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Oh, that's like the biggest thing about me. And I think I
No.
like it because it just keep me, it can be toxic though. As you can see, because you're just sitting there like, baby girl, go to therapy.
But that's how you learn.
Baby girl, go to therapy.
Alright, give me a check.
Check. But that's how you learn, and that's how you gain wisdom, and that's how you
for
mature
sure.
is by going through
I
shit,
honestly think in most ways I'm more mature than
doing
most
fucked up
21-year-olds.
shit. Yeah, no, I think you're great. I think you're a great
I
little
think in
package.
some ways I really do think so. It's just everybody thinks like, oh, you just party too hard. Okay, what's
Fuck
the point
everybody.
of fucking partying then?
Fuck them. They're not living your life. And when you lay your head down at night, you know what's in your heart, you know what's in your
Yeah.
mind, and you know who you are as a human.
You know what you can do in your free time that's really cool? Like honestly, it makes you feel good. Like I would handwrite like 50 of them and like a little verse and like a little personal message and just put them around people's mailboxes.
Aww.
They probably think I'm weird. Honestly, you gotta take a gun with you because some people do be trying your shit. And I'm like, I'm just trying to leave a message.
I love that. You should do that as like a little
I do it
TikTok
all
skit.
the time.
Aw.
That was like one thing I did probably forgot that I shared. Sorry, Lord.
Aw.
Because it's like makes you feel good and like instead of putting myself in positions where it's like I know I don't learn from my actions. Hey, let's just put shit in people's mailboxes now.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like I don't know. There's so many things. I'm weird. I got a weird creative mind. I do smoke Delta 8 sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not even real weed.
Yeah,
It's like
I
the
think,
stuff
Mimi,
you get
don't
at the
you
vape
smoke that,
store.
or didn't you smoke that? Yeah.
It's like it gives you a little something. Oh, it took me 3 hours to grocery shop, and I lost my ID in there.
Well,
found
gives you
on
a
the
lot of
shelf.
something. Then stop licking the desk. Chotch.
But yeah, it's just like I just I've
be
calmed down a lot.
yourself.
It's just I'm still figuring it out. I just trying to have fun, and I love calling people out too.
I love that too.
And they hate. I know you're like the same.
I
motherfucker.
love that. No, that's
Yeah,
my
I'll
thing.
put anyone
Like
else.
I don't condone bullying at all.
Oh, I know.
Like don't come for me. Don't come for
And
my
I just don't like the
babies.
people. They like to hide their mistakes, hide their like. Don't
Yeah.
film me drinking right now because I have an image, like a fake image.
That's the corniest shit
That's
I've
the
ever
thing
heard.
I like. I'll never act like somebody I'm not.
Right.
Like, and I don't try to rub it in your face all for these Christians. Like, if I drink, I'm literally being honest about it. You should like
Absolutely.
the transparency, not like you. God can see your private stories too, baby.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
At least mine are public. I got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
There's not, and people don't get that. They're just like, you're setting a bad example. Okay, the example should be Jesus.
Do you ever just want to turn your comments off sometimes?
Yeah, but then I look like a bitch.
Yeah, that's
I
how
can't do
feel
it. I
too.
can't. My pride.
That's how
I'm
I feel
like,
too. So I just clap back.
my pride's like, nah, come on, you look like a puss.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I think I did it on one. I only turned my comments off on one video, and it was because they were giving me shit for putting him in a fucking shopping cart. He's a service dog. They're like, he shouldn't be in the shopping cart. I'm like,
the PETA
God, dude.
people.
Yeah, I'm
The
like,
PETA
oh
people.
my God, dude.
I
Like,
call him PETA people.
this is my baby, you know?
I
Like,
know, he
I'm
kind of low-key
I'm
scared me a little bit when I first walked in.
I'm gonna put
He
him in a
got
damn
like a
shopping cart if I want
Big
to.
head. If you want to bite me,
He can't. He's got such an underbite. It's so bad. His poor mouth. I'll show you later. It's fucked up. His whole setup is fucked.
why? A question for you is how are you doing mentally?
You
Because
know
you
what?
have I'm not gonna be real. Like, you can look at you. You've been through the fucking mud.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like, but you're so.
Do I look road hard and put away? Is that what you're trying to say,
No,
Jay?
like it's like your heart was like completely shattered or something.
I was
maybe a
you.
few times, and
Jay.
then now you're good. But
Jay,
like,
I was you without all the cameras.
because I don't really know your story that much, but you could tell like you're so genuine.
I
You
love
know?
you.
You remind me of Mama Tot a little bit.
Oh, I love Mama Tot was just on the podcast.
For real?
Oh yeah, she was amazing. Yeah,
She was?
Yeah, she was just on the podcast.
I don't know.
Shout out to Mama Tot, man. She just
I
lost
wanna
her
watch it.
son. Yeah, did you know that she just
Dude, I
lost?
saw a video of something like that. I don't know what the fuck happened, but like, I still don't know what happened. It's just like
Her
gets
son
shot.
was shot, I think, in in a parking lot, and they're still trying to figure out like the details and stuff like that. But that woman's been through so fucking much, man.
Oh, I know, man.
And for this to happen too, I'm just like,
back
bro,
to back,
dude. I just can't. Like,
and in front of the social media, it's hard.
I just
my
can't
God,
wait to hug her again. Like, she's really she is the Dolly Parton of our generation. Everybody tries to say I am, and I can't even take that title. Like, Mama Tot really
Mama
is.
Tot running with it.
She really is. Like,
yeah, she I don't know. She I think she went through a lot. I know she'd make stuff for people that like couldn't talk to their moms and stuff.
yeah.
And sometimes I'd be sitting there,
You should
grown
listen to
ass
her-
woman in
you
my
sh-
bed, just
You should listen. No, you should listen to her podcast that we did. I mean, it'll.
Yeah,
have,
I
it
really
was
want
2
to.
hours, but literally, you'll fucking. I cried the entire podcast.
you almost made me squeeze one.
I was
did.
trying.
Once again, I had that hard act. It's a
It's
toxic
okay.
trait. I had the hard wall up. I was like,
No,
I
no.
can't cry. It's for a week. No, I'll probably cry on the car.
I get it. I'm the same way. Ask them. I don't cry. Like, I'm not a crier. You have to literally physically probably hurt me to get me to
Yeah,
cry.
no, I try to,
Yeah.
It sucks because I'm always in that masculine energy from these trash men.
But you'll never step into your feminine until the men step out of their feminine. Those dudes that you are fucking with are in their feminine energy.
They're not even alpha either. More of a beta male.
They're in their feminine energy.
And then I'm like, where's your truck at? Get some mud on your boots. They're like, you're being mean. I'm like, no, I'm just
Being real.
all right. I'm used to like hard, but like a Chase. Chase Matthews.
Let's talk about Chase Matthews.
Oh God.
I was actually going to ask you about him. How was that? Are we allowed to talk about it?
Yeah, for sure.
So you guys were dating, and what happened?
No, I wouldn't even say that. I would just say
Because he is dating my cousin right now, my little
I would-
cousin.
I
So
would
I would like to
say-
know what kind of human he is.
So I would say he was a great dude. It was just I don't think we could have ever lasted. I think it was just more we could be really close friends. We definitely did make out in an elevator though, drunk. It was hilarious, and like we got a little close, but it was I had dated I'm talking about like when people ask me about this dude, I literally would be like, I've never met him.
Oh.
Like type of person, not Chase though.
Right.
This is what like that. Me and Chase have only had one problem, and it was because I dated some idiot, and he was the most jealous person I've ever met. To where I couldn't follow Chase. I couldn't follow I don't even know his last name. He was so obsessed with this Robert Deardoff dude.
Oh, I
I
love Robert.
fucking love Robert,
Yeah.
and he would never let me follow him.
Who is this guy?
His name's Peyton.
Peyton? That is so weird. I love Robert.
I'm talking about most traumatized relationship I've ever been in a while.
Wow.
Was my Nashville boyfriend, and
Wow.
like I don't know, just so much drama because he was not a fucking man. Crazy mom, oh my gosh, and it like became between me and Chase, but we got over it. But it was just like
good. Well, that makes me feel better that he's a decent dude.
no, Chase is a good dude. He can have his dick moments, but who can't? You know, he's a
Yeah.
good dude. He would,
I mean, he's another dude who just fell into fucking.
oh, for sure. No, we had a deep. That's why I really fuck with Chase. Like, even if I never spoke to that dude again, he would always have a place in my heart because I will never forget when he looked at me and it was just me in his house, and he was like, "Do you ever know what it feels like to not know if your own best friend could like kill you one day?" He just feels like sometimes you can't trust his circle,
Right.
and I'll never forget like the way he looked when he said it. You know, I felt bad, and we would just drink moonshine in his little freaking rigged studio with some foam on the wall and just chill. He was a good dude. I always pray for him too, because I know it's hard as well being a Christian and you know being the concert life scene. It's fucking hard.
Yeah.
He'll always have a heart, you know, a place in my heart.
Aw.
But we've had some funny moments, man. Me, him, and Upchurch. Oh my gosh.
I haven't got to meet Upchurch yet. As close as him and
Oh, he's a
my
cool dude.
husband are. Yeah, I haven't got. I want
Hilarious.
Upchurch on the podcast, but he's going through some shit with Nicole Arbor right now, and oh god,
Again?
she's suing him again. This bitch is suing him, and this is the only
I thought
female.
this was long gone, dude.
This is the only female I'll talk shit about publicly because I have had her on my podcast and I never aired the podcast because the minute she walked out of the studio, I looked at Mimi and I said, that bitch is fake. I don't like everything.
Oh, yeah.
Everything she said on this couch was a fucking lie.
Yeah.
You know,
You
and then
think?
and then all that scandal broke loose where she tried to
Damn.
say all that shit and sue all them. So now she's suing Upchurch because she was in the room while some songs were written. That would be like me suing my husband for the albums he's written or the songs he's written about me. Like, bitch,
Get
are
a life.
you fucking retarded?
Get a
Like,
life.
she needs to be deported. Period. She's from Canada.
No,
Why the
but
fuck is she here terrorizing
I
America?
feel so like Upchurch. I'm not gonna lie, is one of the strongest dudes.
Yeah, no,
Like, 'cause
that
his
dude
life's
has
insane,
dealt with
too.
a lot.
Oh, I know. I talk
Yeah.
about paranoid.
Aw.
I remember I lived in like the most shitty apartment in Nashville. It was so expensive for no reason. It was a hamster box, and him and Chase had came over, and I was just drinking a few. You know, I think Upchurch was begged for 180. You know.
Yeah.
And we went downstairs because we wanted to dip, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll put one in."
Oh, God.
And we ended up sitting in the middle of kind of like a road because Upchurch had locked his truck keys in his truck. So then we had to wait for, I think his name is Tubbs,
Yeah.
to come by and save the day.
Yeah.
But during that, like, it was just us three just chilling in the back of a truck, drunk as hell. I made him eggs and bacon, talking about all types of stuff. I think we
Aw.
talked about Jesus. We were hearing gunshots, and we all were like, you know, he's a good, deep dude. Like,
Aw, I love that. And I love that he found love finally.
I know.
With that one chick, Bethany. She
Dude,
seems like
I
a
heard
doll.
she does so much for him, and
Dude.
he does so like they're like a perfect country relationship.
I love it. And you know what? A lot of these girls in the industry don't talk to me because
Why?
Well, a lot of the wives don't fuck with me because
Jealous.
I'm half naked on the internet, and you know they don't know me until they have a conversation with me. And
Let 'em
she's never
judge.
been like that though.
Let him judge.
Oh no, I don't, honey. I do not give a shit. These girls know that. But Bethany was always really cool with me. She's never like
never
been
met Beth.
weird. I have never met her.
I just hear Ryan how he talks about her, and like you can tell he's like,
Yeah, I've never
that's
met her
my girl.
personally, but I've talked to her online, and she's just always very sweet and just
she's always cooking.
she likes my shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like even when I'm half naked, I'm like, you know what? I fucking like you. You know, like it's just the sweetest thing ever. So
No, I love that crowd. Like,
they're all doll faces. I think a lot of these Nashville boys, the
the
older crowd, like my husband and up.
I don't think you know what's crazy? I didn't even know that until like I started creeping. I didn't even know who is that his like real name, Jelly. Like I
No.
didn't really know him. I was like, I didn't know.
No, that's his.
I just
stage
started
name.
listening to his music
Yeah,
this morning. I was like about to tear up.
She
It was
said
like
this morning.
it was like the
Listen
one.
to his Addiction Kills album. It's a little more hyphy, and we were on the West Coast when he wrote it, so I like to think that I influenced the sound. And it's
Okay.
like it's the party album, pretty much. So,
Well, this song, it was kind of sad.
which one? Son of a Sinner, Save Me.
Save Me.
Oh God, yeah.
I
that'll-
love that one.
Yeah.
No, I almost, I put me in the feels.
Yeah, no,
bit.
his
I
music.
related to it a lot.
You're gonna have to come. We're having a huge show at the Bridgestone, December 9th.
Marina, right?
Yep, the Bridgestone Arena. Yep, December 9th. So come.
song?
Oh, of course.
Bro, I'll cry. I'm not kidding. I've never I think I heard from Jelly from my boy Rev.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Rev
Daddy's been
is
around
like
a while.
friends with Chase, and I met Rev through Chase when we wrecked on my Camaro
Chase
together.
and Daddy have done a few shows together.
Okay. I
So
never knew that.
and-
I need to get up to date, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
just come
literally a
around more. If
snail.
you move to Mount Juliet, you'll be up on all
I'm
the
in
all
my
the shit.
own world all the time, like
Yeah.
just
That's a good thing though.
floating. I'm
making
just there.
money and making memories.
And I don't know. I've never really had many problems here, except that ex. Oh my. Like even my mom was like, I don't even want you going to
I can't wait to
Nashville.
hear who it is. I wonder if we know who he is.
Probably not. I mean Peyton. He's like.
Oh, that guy, the Peyton guy.
Yeah,
okay,
that was,
I
like,
thought
the
you were
worst-
talking about the other one that slammed your.
Oh
face.
yeah, we'll talk for sure.
Yeah.
He's nobody, honestly.
Well, Jay, I can't wait to see what this next year brings you. And
I know.
you got to promise me you'll come back on the podcast next
Oh.
year. I want to like check in with you yearly and just see how you're doing, and everybody can see your progress.
I might
and all
bring
that
the
stuff.
snake.
Bring
I got a
the-
parrot. I forgot to tell you I got a parrot. Maybe I'll bring the parrot.
Bring the parrot. Chachi will fucking probably ship bricks, but we can,
No,
we'll
fuck,
have.
you'll be
I
here,
won't bring
never mind.
Chachi that day.
Yeah.
I really thank you so much for trusting me
Dude,
with your
thank you
story
so
and
much
coming
for
here.
what? Like so cool. Also nice car, cause like I don't know why we drove up. I was like, that gotta be her. That gotta be your car.
Yeah. Oh, the G wagon.
Sorry, I
It's
don't
so
know.
dirty. Kayla came to pick me up, and I was like, "What the fuck did you go off roading in this? Like, what the fuck happened?" Like, it was so dirty.
Sorry,
but
I was hungover this whole time.
thank you so. No, you're fine, dude. Thank you so much for coming. Like, I love the light that you shine, and I think you're just an
Thank you,
absolute
dude.
fucking doll.
That's too nice. It's really nice.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Dumb Blonde. I will see you guys next week. Bye. Yay. You gotta make eye contact with the camera.
Yeah, dude, I was like, how do we close it out?